All right, now let me go through the basic, or not just the basic, but almost all the stances that we're going to use in Heiron Gumdo. This way, when I show you the forms and I say the stances, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, the first stance is Kimacha-se. It's our most basic stance. Now, this is not necessarily a stance that you're going to use to fight in. It's more of a training stance, or sometimes a landing stance when we jump. So we're going to start with our feet together. We're going to go hana, dual. We're going to form an 11. Set, net. Our toes are pointing in. Our knees are in. They're forming an 11. Our thighs are forming an 11. Our back is straight. Let me just show a side view here. Our toes are about shoulder, 1.5 shoulder width distance apart. That's Kimacha-se. So let me show it again. So it's going to hana, dual, set, net. Now I'm just going to hold the sword just so you can see. From a side view too. Now if you want to get really deep stance, you want to really work on developing the strength in your legs, get down low, arch your back so your back is still straight, holding the sword, looking at your tip of your sword, your gumko. This is called Kimacha-se. Now, the next stance that we're going to work on is called Jeon-se, which is walking stance. Walking stance is a more natural stance. So I have my feet, I just step forward, slide with my right foot, my left foot, the big toe is in line with my right heel, and my heel is up, slightly leaning forward with my body. I can move forward and back, forward and then back. That's one thing I should stress. When you're moving in Jeon-se, is when I move forward, I move my front foot first, slide. When I move back, now my right heel comes up. Forward, back heel comes up. Backward, front heel comes up. When I move to the left, I move my left foot first. My right foot, the heel stays up. When I move to the right, I switch. Now my back heel comes up. This is called Jeon-se stance. Natural walking stance here. You can move forward, left, and right. The next stance we need to work on is called Dedo-se. Dedo-se is our long stance. I'm going to show from a front view. My back is straight, my back leg is straight, my back is straight, my front knee is bent. Let me show a side view. My heels are in line. So this is different than karate or taekwondo, where I have more of a stepped out stance like this. My heels are in line with each other. It's a deep stance. My toes are 45 degrees. My knee is bent over, holding here. Now, when I turn in Dedo-se, I'm going to turn this way and then aim or cut. I don't want to do this, lift my arms up and then turn, because then I'm going to hit a bunch of stuff. I'm going to turn and lift at the same time. Turn, lift at the same time. Again, my back is straight, my back leg is straight, my heel is on the floor, my front knee is bent, toes are 45 degrees. We should be about 2 shoulder widths distance apart in Dedo-se. Now the next stance is called Soto-se. Soto-se is a smaller stance. So my feet are about 1.5 shoulder widths distance apart. My front knee is bent, my back heel is up 90 degrees, and my knee is bent, and my back is straight. Again, it's about 1.5 shoulder widths distance apart. My front knee is bent, toes are 45, my heel is up, straight up, my knee is bent, and my back is straight. When I turn in this motion, it's the same as Dedo-se. I'm going to turn, and I'm going to step forward, and I have to slide my back foot up. Again, turn, step forward. This is called Soto-se. The next stance we have to work on is Pum-se. Pum-se is very similar to a cat stance. So cat stance is you're leaning all your weight on your back foot. Just very little is on the front foot. My right knee is bent, or my left, but we'll just go with right now. Right knee is bent. I'm on the ball of my left foot. My knees are together about a fist distance, and I'm sitting down into my stance, and my back is straight. Again. Now I'm on my left. All of my weight's on my back leg. My foot's flat on the floor. My toes pointing 45. I'm on the ball of my right foot. Knees together, about 1 fist distance. I'm sitting down. I'm not leaning like this or like this. Straight. Again. It's almost sitting down in a natural stance. I can lift my foot up easily. Here. Good. The next stance is called Pakose, which is like tiger stance. It's a really deep stance. So I'm going to come down here to do blocking motions. My right foot, the toes are pointed up, the leg is straight. My left foot's flat on the floor. I can do it this side also too. All the way down, nice and low in this stance. And this is called Pakose. Okay, the last stance that we use is one-legged stance. Kumge Dong Nippal Sangse. It's just this. One leg is bent, holding my, this leg is bent, this leg is up and bent. My chin, knees, and elbow are in line when I'm holding the sword. This is called Kumge Dong Nippal Sangse. Those are the basic stances that we're going to be using in Hidong Komdo. There's one more stance I want to go through. It's called Jochonsei. It's almost the exact same thing as Deidosei, except I'm in a long stance. My left foot is forward, and then my hands are up. Instead of toes 45, it's here. This is called Jochonsei. Same thing as Deidosei, except my toes are pointing straight ahead instead of 45 degrees.